fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. And no options, I'm about to do the thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These other moments only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it. Yeah. You know I'm built for it. You ain't gotta ask twice.
Face number 21, Keeley Adams. Batting fourth, pitcher number 30, Cambry Cook. Batting fifth, third base number 3, Caitlin Levitt. Batting sixth, center field number 10, Riley Williams. Batting seventh, left field number 11, Peyton Meekum. Batting eighth, number 24, Marley Bracken. Batting ninth, right field, number 1, KJ Lovell. Would you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Panther fans, we are live here in Stigler at Lady Panther Field. It's senior nights for your Lady Panthers. If you missed out on the festivities, you can go back earlier on the page there on Facebook and find it. We broadcast it live for those that want to see it, maybe extended family that are not in the Stigler area, and go back and rewatch that. But got the Lady Bulldogs, Lady Panthers, senior night here. Seems like fast pitches has flown by. Lady Panthers with the first pitch from Cook right across the plate for strike one. Lady Bulldogs traveled the 45-minute drive or so over here to Stigler to take on the Lady Panthers. We're here at the top of the first, and there's going to be a pitch right to Cook, and routine play to first. and Adams comes down with it for the first out of the inning. Lady Panthers trying to rebound. Had a 10-game winning streak going into Tuesday's matchup with the Lady Indians from Pocola, and fell just a little bit short, 3-0. Definitely had an opportunity, played well, played a good game, just not able to convert in key opportunities. So now they look to try to get back on the winning ways here against the Lady Bulldogs, and there's a good pitch by Cook for strike one. I want to say thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. We want to give a special shout out to our Panther Vision sponsors, specifically Home Base Services as well as Farmers State Bank. And there's a good pitch by Cook again for an 0-2 count here to the Lady Bulldogs. There's the pitch just off the plate for ball one. Going to make the count 1-2, one out here, top of the first. Panther Vision is going to be making the trip over to Stillwell tomorrow evening for the matchup between Stigler and Stillwell. There's a ball in the dirt, evens the count 2-2. Panthers looking for the first dub of the year in football, and it is homecoming. You heard me right. It is homecoming in Stillwell tomorrow night. There's the pitch. Pitch is fouled back. So it's going to be homecoming in Stillwell tomorrow night. Just the third game of the season, but I guess they wanted to go ahead and get it knocked out before it got cool. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Right over to Johnson. Johnson makes a good play on it, and even better throw, and Adams comes down with it for the second out. Good play there by the senior shortstop for the second out of the inning. A little bit warmer today than what it has been the last few opportunities out here at Lady Panther Field. There's that first pitch, good off speed, and I'm talking about right down the shooter for strike one. So Cook off to a good start here. Count is 0-1, 2 outs, and there's that same pitch, and that's going to be just off the plate for ball one, even the count 1-1. There's the pitch in the dirt. So Vales is going to make a quick trip out to center field where one of our cameras is located. Got an antenna going out, so kind of cutting in and out on us. So he's going to run out and do a little routine maintenance out there at center field. Here's the pitch, inside corner, and that's going to be strike two. So the count now even, 2-2, 2 outs, and no runners here. Just underway, top of the first. There's a good pitch, just off the plate, and that's going to bring us to a full count. And good pitch by Cook. 3 up, 3 down. It ends with a strikeout. So we head to the bottom of the first. We're scoreless here in Stigler. So as we prepare to start the bottom of the first inning, leading off for the Lady Panthers, number 23 senior shortstop Jordan Johnson. And then on deck for the Lady Panthers, number 25 Dally Engel, the senior catcher here for the Lady Panthers. Home plate umpire gets the plate dusted off, ready for the pitcher. And Johnson makes her mark there in the batter's box, steps out to take a practice swing. Had a good start Tuesday night against Pecola. Leadoff triple. Looks to try to maybe do something more here, building on that batting average. Here's the pitch, inside corner, just off the plate for ball one. Good eye by Johnson. Second pitch high, fastball high for ball two. So Johnson's ahead here, 2-0 in the count. Looking to maybe get something down the middle. Something to work with here as she's takes the third pitch, and that's going to be inside and low. So 3-0 is the count. Johnson looks over to Coach Engel, takes the sign, and imagine he's going to make her throw a strike here. And that's a good pitch right down the middle for strike one. So 3-1 count. Still early in this one. Bottom of the first, still scoreless. And Johnson fights it off her hands, trying to get it down, and does. She's going to round first, but she's off with the leadoff hit to first. And that's going to bring Dally Engel to the plate. On deck for the Lady Panthers, Keely Adams playing first base over there for the Lady Panthers today. Dally takes a cut at it. Deep fly ball to right field. Right fielder tries to find it, does, and she's going to come down with the fly out in the first out of the bottom of the first. And Dally got just a little bit under that one and not quite able to get a drive. Man, right fielder for the Lady Bulldogs did a great job locating the ball and coming down with the first out of the inning. So Keely Adams now steps to the plate. Cambry Cook on deck and Caitlin Lovett in the hole.
Jason, you have to let them know if there was some heat issues.
And there's the steal by Johnson. So she's going to advance on the steal. Having a little bit of glitch issues tonight, folks, with some of the Panther Vision equipment. Just a little bit hot outside. The heat kind of takes its toll on the equipment. So if we cut in or out, we apologize. We're going to do the best we can to bring you the best quality broadcast we can. Shout out to our IT guy, a.k.a. Vale's Vision. Running around like a chicken with his head cut off. There's a pitch low. So Adams now heading the count 2-1. Adams fouls it back. So that's going to even it up here, 2-2. One out. Johnson on second with a leadoff single to get the inning started. There's a pitch. Johnson going to try to steal, and she slides under it. Good slide by Johnson. Honestly, the throw had her.
Now batting.
But, man, she just did a good piece of sliding, getting around the tag there, reaching third safely. So now Cambry Cook, the senior pitcher for the Lady Panthers, comes to the plate. Johnson on third, 2 outs. Coach Engel, wants to at least come down with at least for one run. First pitch high and outside for ball one. It's a little warmer today, folks, than what it has been. Cook, good play over there to third. And so there's going to be one hit, no runs as we head to the top of the second. Still scoreless here in Stigler. So here we are, folks, top of the second, still scoreless. Cook back on the mound for the Lady Panthers. Starting defense for Stigler, third base. Got Caitlin Lovett, shortstop Jordan Johnson. There's a pop-up, speaking of Johnson, right to her glove for the first out. Got Noli Blanchett over there at second. Keely Adams at first. Over in the left, you got Peyton Meekum. Center field for the Lady Panthers, number 10, Riley Williams. And then over there in right field, I believe, you got KJ Lovell, I believe. Lady Panthers have 6 seniors tonight. We'll recognize them in just a moment. First pitch strike, or actually second pitch strike, evens the count 1-1. Our seniors tonight are Kaylee Jo Lovell. There's a pitch foul to the left. We're going to see if Meekum can come down with it, and she doesn't. It's going to be for the second strike of their bat. So our seniors tonight is Kaylee Jo Lovell, Caitlin Lovett, Riley Williams, Jordan Johnson, Dally Engel, and Cambry Cook. A lot of playing time represents by those seniors, and we appreciate their contribution to Lady Panthers fast pitch softball. Pitch fouled back. Engel's going to track it down for the second out. Talking about the senior class team achievements, let's just talk about that just for a moment. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Talking about this senior class, they're the fast pitch 2001 or 2021, 2022, and 24 district champs. 2023 district runner-up. There's a pitch by Cook, fouled back. If Engel comes down with it, 1-2-3. And before we go silent here, they're also the 2022 regional runner-up, 2023 super regional runner-up, and the 2021 4A state qualifier. Friends, that's a lot of hardware and a lot of achievements. So that's the third out of the second inning. We're headed to the bottom of the second. We'll be back in just a moment.
Now batting,
Yeah.
number 3.
So now batting for Stigler, number 3, senior third baseman Caitlin Lovett, one of our seniors tonight.
Come on, Mike, you know this one. Come on.
Up here rapping Tupac. First pitch fouled back by Lovett. Vale's up here trying to get Mr. Huggins over here to rap some Tupac.
He's not having it.
Second strike, 0-2 to Lovett. Jeremy couldn't quite get him to bop his head, and he said he usually goes to sleep to that at night. He can't listen to it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lovett rips it down, just foul. Still 0-2 is the count. A little quicker on the swing there, and right up the middle, off the pitcher's glove. Lovett chugging down the first base line, and she's going to be there by a step. So Caitlin safely
Now
reaches first on an infield
Number
single.
10, Riley.
And that's going to bring up another senior tonight, number 10, center fielder Riley Williams. So back-to-back innings here. The Lady Panthers have a runner on first to begin the inning. So kind of slow there. It looked like it was going to go foul. I think Williams thought it was going to go foul, but it stayed fair. She was tagged out, and that's going to bring up number 11 left fielder Peyton Meekum. Like I said, I think Williams thought that ball was foul, but they said it was fair, and so she's going to be out. And Lovett advances to second, and that's going to be a pop out there for Meekum.
Now batting, number 24.
So now for the Lady Panthers, number 24, Marley Bracken coming to the plate. First pitch strike. Bracken hits it down the first base line. It's going to be foul, so Lovett will have to return to second here. Back-to-back innings, the Lady Panthers have had runners with no outs to lead off the inning, yet to be able to cross home plate. Had similar struggles back Tuesday night against Pecola, and if you're Coach Engel here, you like to see them try to do something to get Lovett home across the plate. There's another pitch fouled back off the light pole there. So Bracken, 0-2 count here, 2 outs, runner on second, still scoreless, bottom of the second. I want to say thanks to our sponsors tonight, Home Base Services, as well as Farmers State Bank. There's another pitch, a good battle here by Bracken. She keeps fouling them back. They're going to have to go to the academy to get some more balls here in a minute. Here's the pitch. Right up the middle, and good base hit there by Bracken. Lovett's going to, ooh, what a throw. Wow, what a throw out there from center field. Threw it on a line for an out. And so the Lady Panthers get the third out there, and the Lady Bulldogs dodge a bullet here. So we head to the top of the third, and we're still scoreless here in Stigler. So Cook returns to the mound for the Lady Panthers. Having a good night on the mound so far, looking to try to keep the Lady Bulldogs at bay here. Still scoreless here in the top of the third. First pitch across the plate, just low for ball one. That's going to be the outside corner. Evens the count 1-1. Good pitch there by, well, I guess it wasn't a good pitch because it was a ball. Guess it may be a little low. It's going to make the count 2-1. Batter's going to square around the bunt as the infield charges. Foul ball as it evens the count 2-2. So Cook now 2-2 count, no outs, top of the third. Here's the pitch. And Thompson swings and misses for a strikeout. First out of the inning. Cook continues to have a good day on the mound. Pitch high for ball one.
I found out why they don't receive them out on the last game. They do that because if they get a ring out, they still got room to schedule it somewhere else.
There's the pitch, catches the corner for strike one. Evens the count 1-1. Got Lovett and Adams kind of playing in close here. Maybe anticipating a bunt of some sort. And outside for ball two. Good pitch there on the outside corner. So Cook now evens the count 2-2. Infield still playing pretty close. Here's the pitch, and that's going to catch the corner. And the Lady Bulldogs didn't like the call, but regardless, they're going to chalk up as a strikeout. Second of the inning, and that's 2 down now for the Lady Panthers. First pitch fouled. A little bit steamier tonight here in Stigler. Temperature outside Vales. You got us the temperature on the screen anywhere? Show us the temp. 101. Man, far from those 79 and 80 degree temps that we had. Second pitch strike. We are thankful for.
Feels like 120.
It says it feels like 120.
It's pretty warm up there. That's what the internet says.
There's the pitch, and that's strike three outside corner. 3 up, 3 down, and we're going to head to the bottom of the third, folks. We're still scoreless in Stigler. Lady Panthers look, try to get some offense started as we are evened up 0-0. So KJ Lovell now up for the Lady Panthers, trying to get things started. First pitch strike. Johnson's on deck here. So that means the top of the lineup getting ready to kick off here for Stigler. Still scoreless, first strike, no outs. There's the pitch, and Lovell fouls it off just right at the baseline there. Lovell's another one of our seniors tonight. So it counts 0-2. Here's the pitch. It's going to be just short of home plate for ball one. Getting ready to head back to the top of the lineup. You got Johnson, Engel, and Adams. Second pitch in a row in the dirt there, so it evens the count 2-2. That pitch not quite working out for Dean out there on the mound. Lovell fouls one back.
We need to put a GoPro in here. Whenever one does come through, we'll have some video of it.
Very good shot. Shortstop makes a good play. Lovell runs down the first base line and is going to run out the throw rather for a single.
Number 23.
And that's going to bring Jordan Johnson. Number 23, shortstop senior for the Lady Panthers. She's 1 for 1, had a leadoff single to start the ball game back in the bottom of the first. So 3 straight innings, the Lady Panthers have had a runner on base with no outs to lead off an inning, just not able to quite to get the score just yet. And Johnson's going to do her best to try to change it with a deep fly ball. Center field comes over and over pursues the ball. Lovell's going to advance to third. She's going to hold up right there. She had to check up between first and second because she didn't know if the outfielder was going to come down with it, and just that little bit of hesitation prevented her from being able to score. But regardless, we got runners on second and third now, and no outs. And that's going to bring up number 25, senior Dally Engel. She flew out her first at bat, got just under the pitch. Lovell's going to run home, and she's safe. And that's going to be the first run of the inning, or the ball game, rather. Johnson advances to third. Going to be 2-0 now. 2-0 to Engel here. And the pitch is going to be inside for ball 3.
That's kind of scrolled up the scene and scrolled around.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And Engel, she takes ball 4. That was close, just a bit high.
Now batting.
So Dowley's going to take first, and that's going to bring Keely Adams up to the plate. She struck out back in the first, looking to trying to get Johnson home. We anticipate Engel's going to maybe take the base here and advance to second on the steal here. And there she goes, pitch outside. The catcher's going to make the throw. And Johnson wisely takes the base here and is going to eventually score. Muldrow did a wise thing there. The catcher threw it like she was going to try to throw Engel out. It was kind of a trick play because they felt Johnson would take home, and so it all worked. Unfortunately, the baseman wasn't able to handle the catch, and Johnson eventually scored anyway. So Adams still up to the plate here. 1-0 is the count, no outs. Lady Panthers up 2-0 with a runner on second.
I think you could steal once it you strike. Uh-oh.
That's Brendan Wilson.
Pitch inside. Got Brindley Wilson out there pinch running for Dally Engle.
You can still on a wild pitch and not a foul, right?
There's a good pitch to Adams. Going to make it 3-1 now. And that pitch is in the dirt, and so Adams is going to take first with the walk, and that's going to bring up
Number 30,
one of our seniors, Cambry Cook. Cambry had a good line out to third back in the first. Doing a great job on the mound tonight as well. Here's senior night at Stigler. Here's the pitch. Cook turns on it, goes down the left field line. That's a fair ball. So Wilson's going to score easily, and Adams is going to take third. And so Cook with a no-out double.
now batting, number 3, Caitlin Lovett.
And that's going to bring up Caitlin Lovett. She had a single her first at bat.
Maya Nixon, pinch runner.
And over there at second for Cook's going to be a pinch runner, Maya Nixon. You got Adams over here on third, 3-0. So Lady Panthers finally getting some offense going here. They've been knocking on the door the first 2 innings and finally get some home here in the third. There's that first pitch to Lovett, high and outside for ball 1. Pitch low, and Adams runs home and is going to cross the plate safely. And that's going to be run number 4. And Nixon's going to advance over to third. And the count's 2-0 here to Lovett. And that's a good pitch. Catches the inside corner for strike 1. Makes it 2-1. Still no outs. Bottom of the third. Pitch, Lovett's just a bit ahead of it there and fouls it off. I'd like to have that pitch back. It's going to even the count, 2-2 now. And Lovett fouls it just about 1.5 feet, 2 foot foul of the right field line. So Nixon's going to have to go back to third. It's going to keep the count 2-2. Still no outs. Bottom of the third. Lady Panthers up 4-0. Once again, Panther Vision is going to be making the trip over to Stillwell tomorrow evening for homecoming. There's the pitch. Low for ball 3. Makes it a full count. Lovett takes it right down that third base line. Just foul. Timing just a little bit early. She sits back just a little bit longer, and that one's going right down the third base line. But still 3-2 is the count. There's a deep fly ball to left field, deep and gone. And that's a 2-run shot by the senior third baseman, Caitlin Lovett. And that's going to make it a 6-0 ball game for the Lady Panthers. Gotta love it.
Now batting.
So
number
Nixon
10,
is able to score.
Williams.
along with Lovett. That's 2 more runs on the 2-run homer. Now batting for the Lady Panthers, another one of our seniors, number 10, center fielder Riley Williams. Riley grounded out her first at bat. That pitch is high and outside. And Williams hit it to the shortstop. Shortstop comes across, makes a good play. And first base makes an even better catch. Somehow gets it out of the dirt. And Williams is going to ground out for the first out of the inning. So now batting for the Lady Panthers, left fielder, number 11, Peyton Meekum. That pitch is going to be high for ball 1. Oh, there went the snacks. Fastball high for ball 2.
Knocked that Hot Wheel into the field play.
The little boy's race car went into the playing field after that one. And that's going to be a fastball outside corner for strike 1. So it's going to make the count, folks, 2-1, 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. Lady Panthers up 6-0. All 6 runs have come in this 3rd inning. Meekum fouls another one back, evens the count 2-2. Good battle here. There's a shot to center field by Meekum, right into the glove of center field. And that's going to be the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 24, Marley Bracken. Marley had a single back in the 2nd. First pitch strike. Bracken squares around, good bunt, and third baseman wisely lets it roll foul, and so now Bracken facing an 0-2 count. Bracken hits a deep fly right to center. And that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Lady Panthers put 6 on the board. We head to the top of the 4th. Lady Panthers 6, Lady Bulldogs 0. All right, folks, here we are, top of the fourth. Apologize for the moment of silence. It was for no other purpose than a bathroom break. And Lady Bulldogs led off the inning with a double. Good just piece of hitting there by Muldrow. There's a good set, just a good series right there by Cook, getting the strikeout. If you're the coaching staff of Stigler, you just like the sequence of pitching right there. Just 3 straight good pitches that leads to the strikeout in the first out of the inning. There's the 4th straight, just money by Cook. Pitch foul back. So Dean's in the hole here. 0-2, 1 out, runner on second, top of the 4th. And it is a little dribbler there to Lovett. Lovett comes across and makes the throw. Good stretch by Adams. And that's going to be the second out of the inning. Runners advance here, second and third. And that's what we call a little bit of stinky cheese there by Cook for strike 1. Pitch fouled off the end of the bat. So the Lady Bulldogs fall into an 0-2 hole here. 2 outs, trailing 6-0. And here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be a little pop-up. Johnson calls for it. So they had a couple runners, but no damage done. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Lady Panthers still up 6-0. So here we go, folks. Bottom of the 4th. KJ Lovell now to the plate here for the Lady Panthers, the right fielder, looking to try to get another hit in the ball game. Got a single her first at bat back in the 3rd. She eventually would come across home and score. So 2-0 to Lovell. That pitch Catches the inside corner. Going to make the count 2-1. So good pitch there by Dean.
Mike, you ever watched that series on Netflix called Madam Secretary?
3-1 is the count.
Pretty good. I like it.
And that's a good fastball down the middle. Makes it a full count.
It's cracking me up. He's going.
And Lovell takes a good cut just under the pitch for a strikeout.
Number 23.
And that's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. Jordan Johnson, she's 2 for 2 on the day. In fact, 2 doubles. Or actually had a single back in the first and a double back in the third, would eventually score. So she's trying to make it 3 for 3 here on senior night, Lady Panther Field. That first pitch high for ball 1. Fastball inside. Going to make it 3-0 Johnson. And it's going to be the 4th pitch of the at-bat for a strike. Fastball across the plate. Makes the count 3-1. 1 out after Lovell struck out previous at-bat. Here at the bottom of the 4th. Johnson takes a hack at inside fastball. It's going to make it a full count. So good battle here by Dean, pitcher for the Lady Bulldogs. Johnson fouls it back. Stays full here with 1 out. Base is empty. That's a line drive right into the glove. Good diving snag there by center field. And for the first time on the day, Johnson's going to be retired. And that's going to bring up Dally Engel, the senior catcher for the Lady Panthers. Dally flew out her first at bat, then walked back in the third. She would eventually score. She was one of the runs that the Lady Panthers put on the board. That was 6 of them back in the third. That pitch is going to be inside for ball 2. Swing and a miss. Lady Bulldogs come in today with a 7-14 record. Lady Panthers are at 16-6 or 16-7. I believe it may be 7 after the loss to Picola on Tuesday. Three 3-1 count to Engel, 2 outs. And pitches low and inside for ball 4. So Engel, for the second time, back-to-back innings, is going to take her base on a walk. And that's going to bring Keely Adams up to the plate. She is 0 for 1. Struck out back in the first and then took a walk back in the third. And pitch low and inside. Adams fouls it back. Evens the count 1-1. Good shot down the third base line, just foul. So Adams in the hole here, 1-2, 2 outs, runner on first. That's Engel after drawing the walk, her at bat. Got Cambry Cook on deck. Cambry with a near home run back in the third. That pitch is high, and Engel takes her base. She's going to round second and easily going to stand up after the pass ball. Got a pinch runner coming in. It's going to be Wilson coming in for Engel. Two count. Pitch popped up. Shortstop's going to call it and going to come down with it. So Lady Panthers don't score. We head to the top of the fifth. It's still 6-0. We're going to go silent for a moment, and we'll be right back. Up to the plate here for the Lady Panthers, number 30, senior pitcher, Cambry Cook. Cambry had a big double back in the third. Pitch low in the dirt. She took it deep left field, went off the fence. What is it, Will?
Looked like something similar.
There's a pitch, catches the outside corner, evens the count 1-1. Pitch outside. Cook not only has had a good day with the bat, she's had an even greater day pitching the ball on the mound. Several strikeouts, and yet to yield a run to the Lady Bulldogs. Now facing a 3-1 count, no outs, bottom of the first, and that pitch is out. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Well,
Dude, that was over that line.
that's code for we're trying to hurry up and get this game over with. But full count, 3-2. Here goes Cook. And she's going to drive it right up to center field for a base hit.
Now batting,
And that's going to be her second hit of the ball game. Had a
Caitlin.
double back in the third and single right now here in the first. And I believe we're going to get a pinch runner over there. And that's going to be Maya Nixon. And that's going to bring Caitlin Lovett, number 3, the senior third baseman. Rewind the tape all the way back to the bottom of the third. She had the 2-run homer. And she's going to pop it up third. And it's going to come down with it. Nixon's going to stay over there at first. And that's going to bring up number 10, senior center fielder Riley Williams.
Riley Williams.
Riley's 0 for 2 today. Two good solid hits, just not able to get through safely. Looks to try to get something going here. And she reaches the bat out. Center fielder is going to track it down for the fly out. And that's going to bring left fielder number 11, Peyton Meekum, up to the plate.
Now batting, number 11, Peyton Meekum.
That's going to be first pitch low for ball 1. Nixon over there pinch running for Cook on first. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. All 6 runs came back in the third. Other than that, it's been fairly quick here at Lady Panther Field. And Meekum fouls it back. I knew it was coming. It sounded like a bomb about to go off. Vale's used the bathroom on herself. So the count's 1-1. And pitch hit back to the pitcher for the third out. So we're going to head to the top of the 6th. Same score, 6-0. Lady Panthers on top. So Lady Bulldogs set to start the top of the first for strike one. Once again, I want to say congratulations to all of these seniors. There's 6 of them tonight here for the Lady Panthers. There's a pitch for strike 2. Just to kind of mention them, just to recognize them tonight, you got Kaylee Jo Lovell, Caitlin Lovett, Riley Williams, Jordan Johnson, Dally Engel, and Cambry Cook. That is your 6. That's your 6 seniors. This 2025 senior class has accomplished a lot of things in the realm of fast pitch softball. And we'll mention those here in just a moment. Once again, here's the pitch. And that's going to be called strike 3. And as they play around the world here, let's mention some of these team achievements as a senior class 2025. They are the fast pitch 2021, 22, 24 district champs, 2023 district runner-up, 21-23 regional champs, 22 regional runner-up, 23 super regional runner-up. There's the pitch. It's going to be lifted out to Meekum, and Meekum not able to catch it, but stops it right there at left field. And one of the last achievements, 2021 4A state qualifier. And the season is not over yet, so they still have an opportunity to add to those accolades. But definitely a great senior class, and are going to be deeply missed here at Lady Panther Field. We appreciate all these seniors. There's a pitch popped up. Johnson's going to call it, and that's going to be the second out. If you have a special shout out to one of these senior ladies, you can comment down below. Let them know you appreciate them and proud of them. Pitch fouled back.
Oh, weird.
So you got a runner on first, 2 outs, counts 0-1. Pitch low and inside. It's going to even the count 1-1. Panther football is going to be live streamed tomorrow night from Stillwell. It's homecoming there for the Indians. There's a check swing, evens the count now 2-2. So Panther Vision going to be making the brief trip over there to Stillwell, about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe 20. May stop at a restaurant or 2, maybe 3 on the way. Got to keep these boys fed. Here's the 2-2 pitch, fouled back. Here's a 2-2 pitch. And that, my friend, is what we call the Stanky Cheese. And the result of the Stanky Cheese is strike 3 and the third out. And it's going to head us on down to the 6th inning, the bottom to be exact. Lady Panthers up 6-0. Now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 24, Marley Bracken. She is 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single back in the second. Looking to try to get the bats a-rolling here, folks, in the bottom of the 6th.
Now that's a different picture.
Pitch high for ball 1. Oh, that got her. That hit it in the kneecap. And so Bracken's going to take first on the hitch batsman. Right on the kneecap. She was squaring around for a bunt, and she didn't have nothing to do but take it right there. She walks it off down the first base line. So now KJ Lovell. KJ Lovell's going to step to the plate. Here's the pitch to Lovell. And that's going to be a pass ball. And Bracken's knee seems to be all right as she advances to second with no outs. Lovell hits it back to the pitcher. Oh, she's there. Good slide by Bracken. Good defensive play there by the lady.
Now batting, number 23, Jordan Johnson.
Anyway, good play there by the Lady Bulldogs. Near double play, but, man, just a good slide over there at third by Bracken. And so that's going to be the first out. We're going to head to the top of the lineup here. Jordan Johnson for the Lady Panthers. Jordan's 2 for 3 on the day. Had a fly out her last at bat back in the 4th. Pitch inside for ball 1. Jordan had a single back in the 1st, a double in the 3rd. Flew out in the 4th. And her fourth bat yet to be seen. Here we go, 1-0 pitch. And that's going to be hitting the gap, and that's going to be trouble for the Lady Bulldogs because Johnson's going to turn the speed on and reach safely to second. And with a 1-out double, Bracken's going to score.
Number 25, Dally Ingle.
So now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 25, your senior catcher, Dally Ingle. With a little bit of Snoop Dogg walkout music, looks to try to do something with the bat here. She is 0 for 1 today with 2 walks, scored once back in the 3rd.